Hey guys, this is Jeff from Smoking ThunderJets. I just got this Maserati in, and the reason I got it is it has all these decals on it, and a lot of people think, hey, yeah, the decals look good. Some people think it devalues them because it's no longer the original ThunderJet. It's got one on the side there, it's got a couple on the roof, it's got one on the other side there and on the trunk. And I just want to show you a real good quick technique to where you can take the decals off and not ruin the body whatsoever. So what I'm going to do now is I'm here at the sink. I'm going to get some water. And what you want to do, about a cup of water, thereabout. And I'm going to put it in the microwave for a couple minutes just before it boils. I don't want boiling water, but I do want hot water. What that'll do is the hot water, we're going to put the body in the cup there, and then that'll help loosen up the decal. So let me go ahead and cook the water, and I will start the video in just a second. Alright guys, I just got the water out of the microwave, and it's not boiling, but it's pretty warm. What I'm going to do now is just submerge the whole Maserati in there. I'm going to let it sit in there for a bit, and what that'll do is that'll help loosen up all the decals that are on there. So again, I'll restart the video in just a second. I'll show you how easy it is to get those decals off. Okay, the Maserati's been in there for probably a couple minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish it out of there, and we're going to start getting some of the decals off of there. Here we go. Alright. Now, just looking at this side one real quick. You see how easy, just with a little bit of the fingernail, they just slide right off. There you go. And what you might have to do is with a toothbrush, go ahead and scrub it a little bit, but often they come off just this easy, guys. Just that easy. Now, one thing I've noticed, if you had any of the like the painted ones or the plated ones, and you're trying to get the decals off, yeah, you can get them off. But a lot of times, you know what happens? It leaves a residual mark where the decal was. So if you have a body that hasn't been painted, it's pretty easy to get these things off, and the plastic still looks like it did years ago. Okay, so that's why I go ahead and get the decals off. One, I don't like the way they look. Kind of takes it away from its original condition. And it's just that easy to get off. I know it's not 100% off. I'm going to dip it in the water again, and when I get done, I'll have it on the bench, and we'll take a real good close look at it. Alright, we got the Maserati all cleaned up. All the decals, the stickers, they're off of it, and it looks like the Maserati's in very, very, very good, clean condition now. Pardon me. The whole point getting decals off, as far as I'm concerned, is that, you know, I've got a Maserati, got one that's tan like this. But when you see them on eBay and they're covered with stickers, they don't sell very well. They really don't sell very well. If you've done your research, and I have, you'll find them, you know, hey, the body's in real good shape, body's in real good shape, it's just got all the stickers off of them. Well, when you get the decals, the stickers off of them, and have it look really, really, really nice like it does now, guess what you just did to the resale value of this Maserati? You double, triple, quadrupled it effortlessly. All the stickers, the ones that were on the top, the trunk, the sides, they're all absolutely gone. And it looks like, hey, you want a nice tan Maserati? This will just slide right into your collection. It's very nice. Let me go ahead and push this a little bit forward. And what's funny is that this is the chassis that came with it. And I don't know why guys do this. I mean, the Maserati really didn't need it. But right here and over here, he cut them down. And I don't know why it looks like there's a little bit of rust on there, but there's almost like rust. And he also shaved this down a little bit. And the front here, absolutely shaved down. Shaved down. Maserati doesn't need any of that, but that's, again, what was on it. Maybe he did it for a different one. I also noticed that a lot of guys did this. They'll cut the sides here of the chassis, and that seems to help the heat escape a little bit better, help ventilate it. And he also put like a little dab of solder, so he soldered the top gear, the small gear, to the engine post there. So it's interesting to see what guys have done in the past. Still don't know why he did that. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. And I did have an issue with the shoes. He had the shoes rounded back and they didn't work too well. Now they work pretty good. I've tested the chassis, but I kind of straightened the shoes out just a little bit, and now it works really, really, really good. So what I'll do is, just for fun, is I'll put the body on the chassis there. We'll give it a quick test run. And again, the whole reason for doing this is if you want to increase the value of these T-Jets or resell them, this is a great way to do it. You can just go ahead and clean the car up, make sure that the chassis is working. When the chassis is working and guys get it, it's like a drop and rock chassis. They can just put it on the track and just start rocking with it. All right, let me go ahead and put the chassis and body together, and we'll give it a test run. All right, hey, just got it on the track here. Grab the transformer, and I'm going to pull back and see how it goes. Just look at it. Just look at it. That's a type of car. Now that we fixed it up, just by getting the decals off, that's something. Again, you want to put that in your collection, And just oiling the chassis, making sure everything works properly. We get a nice smooth T-Jet. Look at that. Look at that. Not the fastest T-Jet in the world, but pretty good. Tires, I'd probably change those out to gel claws in the back or something. But overall, nice job. Here we go. Alright guys, that's what the finished product looks like. A good looking car. Anybody would just put that right into their collection. And it didn't take much. Just a little bit of the getting the decals off, scrubbing it down with the toothbrush. And again, the toothbrush I use, I know I've mentioned it before, but it's like a child's toothbrush. It's very soft. You don't want anything like made for dentures or anything like that. Just get something that's soft. Let the warm water do the trick, and you saw how easy it was to get those decals off. My fingernail, my thumbnail, they just come right off after you get them warm water. And once again, it's not boiling water. It's not boiling water, but it's warm enough to where you don't want to keep your finger in there for too long, but you can stand it. All right, hope you enjoyed this segment, guys. A way to improve the old T-Jets and create a little bit more value to them just by getting the stickers off. All right, see you in the next video.